Morning, everybody. Welcome to the weigh-ins. First to the scale this morning, Nicholas Mota. Next to the scale, Cameron Van Camp. In the lightweight division, Cameron Van Camp takes on Nicholas Mota. Next to the scale, Tony Gravely. Next to the scale, Javid Basharat. Up next, we're in the bantamweight division. Javid Basharat takes on Tony Gravely. Next to the scale, Jillian Robertson. Next to the scale, Maria Agapova. In the women's flyweight division, Jillian Robertson takes on Maria Agapova. Next to the scale, Daniel Zellhuber. Next to the scale, Trey Ogden. Up next, we are in the lightweight division. Daniel Zellhuber squares off against Trey Ogden. Next to the scale, Denise Gomes. Next to the scale, Loma Lugbunmi. Next is a women's strawweight bout. Loma Lugbunmi takes on Denise Gomes. Next to the scale, Trevin Giles. Next to the scale, Louis Cosi. Up next at welterweight, Louis Cosi takes on Trevin Giles. Next to the scale, Damon Jackson. Next to the scale, Pat Sabatini. Featured prelim is in the featherweight division. Pat Sabatini takes on Damon Jackson. Next to the scale, Marc-Andre Barrio. Next to the scale, Anthony Hernandez. Marc-Andre Barrio takes on Anthony Hernandez. Next to the scale, Tanner Bozer. Next to the scale, Rodrigo Nascimento. Up next, we are in the heavyweight division. Rodrigo Nascimento takes on Tanner Bozer. Next to the scale, Joe Pfeiffer. Next to the scale, Alan Amadovsky.
Alan Amadovsky versus Joe Pfeiffer.
Next to the scale, Bill Algeo. Next to the scale, Andre Feely. Up next, we're in the featherweight division. Bill Algeo squares off against Andre Feely. Next to the scale, Gregory Rodriguez. Next to the scale, Chidi and Njokuani. Next up, we're in the middleweight division. Gregory Rodriguez takes on Chidi and Njokuani. Next to the scale, Corey Sandhagen. Next to the scale this morning, his opponent in the main event, Song Yadong. In our main event, 5 rounds possible between 10th ranked bantamweight Song Yadong and the 4th ranked contender, Corey Sandhagen.